Thanks for joining us on this Halloween night. I'm Samantha Johnson in for Scott Swan. We begin tonight at 11 with the ticking clock on critical food assistance for hundreds of thousands of Hoosiers. November 1st is now just an hour away, and that's the deadline to release benefits for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP. Millions of Americans rely on that money to feed their families, and now they're having to come up with a plan B. That's where we are now seeing people across the state step up during this government shutdown. And tonight, Alex Almanza shows us how restaurant owners are making sure fellow Hoosiers have a hot meal.
They say no two Pizza Kings in Indiana are the same. In Plainfield, that certainly rings true.
With Pizza King, the toppings go all the way to the edge.
Well, at least for Austin Grant, some things stay the same.
Signature Pizza King.
But the secret ingredient they're using here on Main Street is community. When the news of impending SNAP cuts made headlines, Grant stepped into action.
I'm honestly just here helping out.
That's right, she isn't even on the payroll. As a former store owner, Grant donates her time and resources. Starting next Tuesday, she's helping give away free pizzas to SNAP recipients.
A lot of people are worried. They don't know where their next meal is going to come from. They don't know how they're going to feed their kids.
This Pizza King is just one of several food establishments in central Indiana stepping up to fill the need and fill bellies.
So it just became a wave after that. And we have, 7 businesses now giving away meals.
Over in Wayne County, several businesses in Richmond or Centerville are feeding neighbors. Visit Richmond is helping organize the effort and says it's all about supporting the community.
There are going to be individuals that don't have a meal possibly tomorrow or next week. We're coming together. We're helping one another. We just know that we don't want anyone in our community to be hungry.
As for Grant, she hopes other businesses step in and offer a slice of hope in a time of need.
But there's always a need out there. People always need something. You never know what someone's going through.
Alex Almanza, 13 News.
Now, just today, 2 federal judges ordered the Trump administration to pay SNAP benefits using a contingency fund. President Trump says he's asked his administration's lawyers to clarify how to legally fund SNAP as soon as possible. Tonight, leaders at St. Philip Neri Catholic Church are hoping a judge will allow them to tear down the abandoned Holy Cross Catholic Church. St. Philip Neri took over Holy Cross when the parishes merged. Holy Cross has been closed since 2015. In fact, church leaders say the building is unsafe and repairs would be too costly. But the Indianapolis Historic Preservation Commission voted to block demolition plans earlier this month. Now, church leaders are hoping the court will review that decision. Well, right now, many of you are probably settling in after a night of trick-or-treating with your family and friends. All the kids are back home now. We saw Halloween events all over the city, and Logan Gay stopped by a few of them. She shares how they made sure kids had a fun and safe night.
There's no shortage of candy this Halloween night thanks to trunk-or-treat events like this one at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. About 3,000 kids and their families filled their bags with sweet treats.
It's just so rewarding to see all of these kids come through. I mean, some of them really go all out with their costumes.
Superheroes, princesses, and movie characters filled the fairgrounds. For the kids, it's all about the candy. For the parents, it's about a stress-free way to celebrate.
Sometimes it's hard to do the house to house with all that's going on. So we came out here and it was lovely. It's great. A lot of candy. The kids were very happy. I'm very happy. I don't have to go to multiple places.
And for the families who wanted one more stop, there were plenty of options, like the trunk-or-treat fall harvest at New Direction Church on East 38th Street. The pastor says this event goes beyond candy and costumes.
So serving the community, man. I mean, this is what we love to do.
A bright light for the community, creating memories that last.
So they're making it very special for the kids. That way they ain't outside door to door. Everybody is calm and collective and everything is right here.
Not everyone came to get candy. Some came to give back. The church is collecting food donations for SNAP recipients while the program remains in limbo during the government shutdown. They plan to distribute food and gift cards every Sunday after their 11:30 a.m. service at their 5640 East 38th Street location.
We're a funnel, and the way a funnel works is you pour into it, and out of that flows the resources to another.
Because you only get out what you put in. In Indianapolis, Logan Gay, 13 News.